The Browns signed offensive players, but they give up a defensive player. Morgan Burnett, who's been injured, was released. Morgan Burnett had signed a 2-year, $7.5 million contract with the Browns in 2019, but his release will free up $3.375 million in cap space. Only started 8 games due to the injury. He missed 17 games over the last 3 seasons due to injury, so that's a big reason why he's not here anymore.
Yeah, and safety's an area of need for them too. So
got 2 safety positions open, 2 starting safeties.
I mean, based on what they did today, I think the message might be that they're going to go heavy on defense in the draft.
One would think.
Yeah.
Might want to go with that 10th pick, either trade up a little bit and maybe get a solid offensive lineman.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind them getting another offensive lineman. At one point, I thought they should just draft nothing but offensive linemen, like all 7 picks, just when you were watching them.
Well, that's similar to what I've wanted. I always wanted the best Buckeye available.
You'd like to see that too. I mean, I've never, that's baffled me for the last, 15, 20.
Cincinnati and Pittsburgh take
it's
all
almost
the
like
Buckeyes?
They purposely refuse to draft the team that's produced the most NFL players in all the country. And it's only like, a 2-hour drive from
Well, you got Ward, you got this a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But you don't have, there's a lot of big names that they had opportunities to get and didn't do it. All right, so the Browns are signing all kinds of offensive players. Are they letting too many defensive players go, or do you think that's what you're talking about, the plan to draft more defensive players? Is that what you think it is?
Well, I think based on what they did today, that would lead you to believe that. I thought Kirksey was hurt a lot, even though he's supposed to be a good player.
Right.
And Schobert, up until this past year, I don't think really showed a whole lot, but he did show a lot in this past season. So that was an interesting decision. And, you just have to imagine they're going to have to really concentrate on the defense now.
Do you find it interesting that other teams, and the Browns are included in this, but other teams value other teams' players more than the team does? In other words, Schobert's going to get paid big. Mm-hmm. Much bigger than he would get paid here.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's true. And it's funny, in baseball you hear it the other way, like that certain teams value their players more than the teams that want to acquire them do. So, yeah, it could be. I mean, it probably depends on the position and the player plays and what the interested team needs at that position.